Hello Year 4, welcome back to another lesson on money. Now I'm filming this on a Wednesday and today is supposed to be the hottest day of the year so far. So I hope that once you completed all your work yesterday that you went out and you enjoyed the beautiful sunny weather. Now let's get started. I want you to write down the short date and the date in Roman numerals and the LI to order money. Let's move on. So get your pencils, your papers and exercise books and we're going to do some recap. Write a half as a decimal. Compare the decimals using these symbols. So the smaller than, greater than or equal to. Calculate 73 divided by 100 and what is 145 divided by 5. So pause and do this now. Excellent. Let's go through the answers. So a half as a decimal is 0.5. 0.92 is greater than 0.45. So if we look at the tenths column, we have 9 over here, and for 0.45 we have 4, and 9 is greater than 4, so we put this symbol to indicate that it's greater. 73 divided by 100 is 0.73. Now we have gone through this before in our lessons. As we know, when we divide by 100, the digit moves 2 places to the right on the place value grid, and if you're still unsure of how to do this, then I suggest you pause this section right now, go on the Year 4 playlist and you can search Year 4 Maths divided by 100 with the date, or you can type this link into your browser. Either way, you need to know how to do this, and we're going to be using it in our future lessons. So I suggest that you take this time to watch the short clip. 145 divided by 5. Now this is the bus stop method and you've gone through this with Miss Naidu. The answer was 29. Well done if you got those correct, and if not, that's fine. Just pause and take a look at where you went wrong. Okay, great. So as we know, £1 equals to 100 pence. So 100 of these pence equals to £1. And as 100 pence equals to £1, we can say that one pence is 1/100th part of £1, which links back to our work on decimals. So 1 pence equals 1/100th of £1, which equals to 0.01 pounds. Now over here we have 100 pence and we have £1. Now in order to convert from pence to pound, we need to divide by 100. So we have 100, say, divided by 100 equals a pound. Equals 1, so over here, in this case, it's a pound. So now, if we wanted to convert a pound to pence, what would the inverse of division be? Pause and have a think. So we would have to times by 100. So the inverse of dividing is multiplication. Well done if you got that correct. So we do a pound times 100 is 100 pence, and 100 pence divided by 100 is £1. So now that we have all of these facts over here, the conversion method is over here. Just to help you out, I want you to convert these pound and pence and do this in your books right now. Okay, let's go through the answers. £6 equals to 600 pence. So if we know that £1 equals to 100 pence, then we would know that £6 is 600 pence. £6 and 7 pence, converting it to pence. Now look over here. So if we have to times by 100, and then the answer is 607 pence. Over here we had £16 and 71 pence. So what did we have to do to convert this into pence? We had to times by 100. So that was 1,671 pence. And we had 1,001 pence over here. Now converting pence to a pound, as you can see over here, we divided by 100 and the answer was 10 pounds and 1 pence. You can pause the slide and take a look and go through your answer. Okay, over here we have £8 and 63 pence. Now if you want to partition this with the coins, you can have your £5, your £2 and your £1. And to partition the 63 pence, you have your 50 pence, you can have a 10 pence, 2 pence and 1 pence over here. Now, what is the value of each of these digits? Pause and have a think. So the value of the 8 is £8. That should have been straightforward. The value of the 6 is 60 pence. So if we look at the coins over here, 50 plus 10 is 60 pence. And the value of the 3 is 3 pence. So you can visualize this by looking at the coins, the 2 pence and the 1 pence. Well done if you got those correct. Now we're going to be doing some comparison. Now to know how to order money, we first need to know how to compare money. And these skills will help us when we get onto ordering money. So we have, can you read this out? 108 pence and 118 pence. So they're both in pence. So this should be much easier. Which one is greater? 118 pence is greater than 108 pence. Well done if you got that correct. Over here we have 108 pounds and 118 pence. Now this is where it may get a bit tricky for some of us, but that's okay. So now in order to be able to compare these amounts, we can either convert the pence to a pound or the pound to a pence so that they'll both be the same, and that way it'll be easier for us when we're comparing. So let's take a look at this on the left hand side, this conversion rate again. So we can choose either one. So I'm just going to go with converting this pence to pound. So what do we do when we convert pence to pound? We have to divide by 100. So 118 divided by 100 equals to £1 and 18 pence. So now we have both of the values in pound, which should make it easier for us. Which one's greater, 108 pounds or £1 and 18 pence? 108 pounds is much greater. Now, if you chose to convert the pound to pence, so over here we'll just get rid of that, and so if you chose to convert the pound to pence, let's just rub this out, you would do the inverse. So you would do 108 pounds times by 100 would be 10,800 pence, and still we would get the same answer, that is greater. Well done if you got those correct. Now I want you to pause and try this yourself and write it down in your books. Let's go through the answers. Now, £99 is greater than 99 pence, and you shouldn't have even needed to use the conversion rates for this because this is pretty straightforward. But if you did, that's fine. And as we know, 99 pence is 1 pence off a pound, so it's smaller than a pound, and obviously 99 pounds is greater than a pound, so we know that this value is greater. We had 255 pence over here, and then we had 0.94 pounds over here. And now from yesterday's lesson, we know that 0.94 pounds is actually 94 pence, which is smaller than a pound. And if we wanted to convert 255 pence to pounds, it would be £2.55, which is greater than a pound. And remember, we don't write the pence here at the end. So already we can see that £2.55 is greater than 0.94 pounds. And the last one, we have 7,821 pence, and we have £79. So over here we converted £79 to pence, which is 7,900 pence. So which is greater, 7,900 pence or 7,821 pence? 7,900 pence is greater, so we will put the correct symbol. Okay, so now with all the values that we just went through, we put them in a specific order. What order do you think that these are in? So have a close look. These are in ascending order because it starts with the smallest value. Write that here, smallest. And it goes all the way to the greatest value. And we know that numbers are usually in ascending order. You can see it on number lines, but not always. So when it's not in ascending order, what do we call that? That's descending order, so that's numbers that start from the greatest to the smallest. Just keep that in mind. Now I want you to try it yourself. Put these amounts in ascending order. Now to help you out, remember we first convert if need be. So over here we have pence and pounds. So to make it easier for yourself, you can either convert them all to pence or all to pound, and that way you can put these amounts in ascending order at the end. So convert, compare, and order. So take your time to do this and write them and show me all of your working out. Okay, so this ascending order, as we know from smallest to greatest, so the answers are as follows: 1,256 pence, £12.65, 2,156 pence, and £21.65. So you could have either converted the pence to pounds or the pounds to pence, and you would have still gotten the same answer. So smallest to the greatest. Well done if you got that correct. So now we have some tasks based on how confident you feel. This is the 1-star task. This will all be uploaded on the school Year 4 online learning platform, on the school website on that platform. So just first we have a bit of comparing, just like we did in this lesson using these symbols. So you have these toys over here, and you look at the amount and compare it. So you put the correct symbol over here in the middle. So look at the value, and then you can order your coins over here. So you can either print this out and stick it in, or if you don't have a printer, you can just draw all of this out. So it starts with this. You start with the smallest value to the largest value. And I would love it if you can write down the mathematical terminology for this type of ordering. We just went through it in the lesson, so I hope you are paying attention. Now, this 1-star activity is only for those who don't feel so confident, but feel confident enough to try these out. Now, if you feel a bit more confident, you can try out the 2-star activity, which will once again be on the school website. So there's a bit of comparison going on and a bit of ordering, so in ascending order, descending order. Try your best. And you can always go through the slides and the links that I posted to the videos just to help you out with the conversion. So I'm dividing by 100 if you're still confused of how to do that. And then so there's only a 1-star activity and 2-star activity, and then there's also a purple pen activity over here. Find all the different possible prices you can make using these 3 digits to fill in the price label. You can only use each digit once. So underline this keyword, write the prices in ascending order. So I want you to do that as well. And once you're done, you can email your work over to year4@grange.harrow.sch.uk. Good luck, everyone.